Day 7. Angelomorphism, becoming angels. The inner solstice and Christmas alchemy is akin to what Christian mystics called angelomorphism. The angelomorphism transformation is described as an internal process where light is consciously gathered and assembled within the body. This relates to esoteric interpretations of scripture, where the body becomes a vessel for divine light. Practitioners focus on harnessing spiritual energies, raising their internal vibrations, and working on their soul's purification. This idea mirrors the modern process known as preserving and raising the sacred secretion and other mystical traditions where energy centers or chakras are awakened and aligned. One of the most essential practices for achieving this transformation is said to be deep contemplative prayer. By quietening the mind and aligning one's thoughts with the divine, the practitioner begins to focus inwardly, accessing the divine spark or light within. Mystical Christians often engaged in meditative practices that allowed them to experience a unity with God and gradually transform into beings of light, becoming closer to angelic forms. The following points describe practices associated with angelomorphism, which can also be applied to assembling light and the Christmas alchemy. Purification of the body, mind, and soul through fasting was seen as a crucial aspect of achieving angelomorphism. The focus here is on cleansing the physical body to make space for divine energies. Similar to how angels are believed to be free of physical needs, practitioners aimed to diminish the body's desires, thus allowing the spirit to elevate. And we are also talking about fasting from all the fleshly desires. So, that involves retention and keeping the mind pure and allowing ourselves to let go of the things, the illusions that are bothering us. It really is a fast on all levels: body, mind, soul, and spirit. And food and drink is just part of that, as we've said again in previous videos. In some mystical teachings, practitioners use visualization exercises to facilitate their transformation. This involves visualizing oneself enveloped in divine light or becoming a radiant angelic figure, literally imagining your body becoming lighter and more etheric. These practices can be seen as a form of inner alchemy, where the dense material aspects of the self, such as ego, negativity, and impurity, are transmuted into spiritual light. Then there's the repetition of sacred names or phrases, and we would call this mantra in other traditions. Mantras also played a role in the angelomorphism transformation. Christian mystics would chant the names of God or Jesus repeatedly, as in the Jesus prayer. And of course, this is prevalent in Hindu, Muslim faiths, and other faiths as well. And it elevates consciousness and immerses us in a divine presence by centering and focusing the mind. This practice helps to dissolve egoic identities and awaken the angelic nature. The Bible book of Revelation refers to angelomorphism as building the solar body, or soma heliakon. The reference to solar beings or the solar body highlights the sun's central role as a metaphor for divine illumination. Becoming a solar being represents the human's journey toward spiritual illumination and unity with the divine. One key work that explores this theme is Post-Human Transformation in Ancient Mediterranean Thought by M. David Litwa. Litwa distinguishes angelification, which means becoming an angel, from angelomorphism, which means becoming like an angel. And his work discusses how certain spiritual practices and ethical transformations were believed to lead one closer to the divine state, where one could traverse the angelic light realms and also return to the body and return to their 3D world at will, resembling angels in function and in essence. If you've seen Avatar, The Last Airbender, you'll understand what is meant by this kind of interworldly travel experience, i.e. you become able to dip in and out from 3D to 5D plus at will. Ancient mystics and philosophers believed that transformation into an angelic or solar being could be accomplished through spiritual practices, meditation, ethical purity, so that's good thoughts, good words, good deeds, and a focus on divine light, because all of those things allow light to assemble in the body. The notion of angelomorphism is deeply connected to the regenerative effect of winter solstice and the inner solstice through spiritual practices during Advent and culminating from the 21st to the 25th of December. The body and soul become vessels of divine light, potentially enabling one to ascend into a higher angelic state. And again, if you would like to go deeper, these short daily videos are all inspired by the pages of my recent book, Christmas Alchemy, Harnessing Cosmic Energy. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for part 8. The importance of boots in transmuting base energy. May divine light manifest itself in you all, my loves, always and in all ways. Merry Christmas.